Hunzinger sets it up to Beeson. Bring in the hammer. Oh, there it is. With the screen, Emily Luce. Now the right corner, Megan Luce for three. Tickles the twine. Yes. Right there at the left side elbow, cross-court pass. Bell's right corner three is up. And good. Camden Bell from downtown. And fly ball there in the left field. The left fielder will miss the ball. Camden Gibson at third base. And that's going to be a high fly ball there in the deep left center field and down near the wall. So Estep there with an RBI double. Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome live here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network, here on YouTube.com, here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium in Selma, Indiana. We have junior varsity basketball coming your way here this evening between the visiting Pendleton Heights Arabians here tonight as they take on your Wapahani Raiders in the second game here of this 2024 and 2025 boys basketball season. Again, as always, I'm your play-by-play broadcaster, Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. We hope all of you had a wonderful Thanksgiving as now we're heading towards the Christmas season here now. But it was nice to get together and spend time with family the last couple days. Again, we didn't get to broadcast the girls basketball game today because myself and Redbeard both had Thanksgiving dinners with our families today as well. So that's why we didn't broadcast today's girls game. So we apologize there to the girls. Apologize to you guys for not being able to broadcast that. But again, it's not every day we necessarily get together with our family. So we want to take that time to be with them and have a great day. So we're back here tonight, though. Looking forward to a good basketball game here tonight with our Raiders Live pregame presented by Taylor Architects, Inc. This Raider basketball team lost the first game of the season. They're on Tuesday night right here at home against Muncie Central. Hard-fought ball game, just unfortunately couldn't find a way to get the job done. But tonight's a brand new night, brand new opportunity. Obviously, with this only being the second game of the season, I definitely would not be putting any stock into 1 or 2 games or even 3 games. You got to find your footing right here. You got to really come together here as a team. And in all honesty, I mean, this is a really nice group here with this junior varsity squad. So I'm expecting them to have a good bounce back game right here. Pendleton, another 4A school, tough group. It's going to be a grueling matchup. There's no doubt about that. They're going to have to really get after it, work hard, and do everything they can to find a way to come away with this win here tonight, because it will not be easy. But I think that these guys are more than up for the task here tonight and ready to perform at a high level and find a way to win. As long as we can continue to have that up-tempo energy, getting up and down the floor quickly, but also knowing when to slow it down a little bit. Again, I thought that really last Tuesday evening, I think we did some really good things. Sure, there's some things that, we could do better, but, being the first game of the year, like I just mentioned, you can't really put a whole lot of stock into things. It's just kind of a little bit of a filling out process. Now, that doesn't mean you go in thinking, if you lose and that's okay. No, because, the whole idea is to come out here and win ball games. But, there's always going to be things you can work on, things you can do better. But I thought the Raiders did some good things there on Tuesday night and something to build off of, and hopefully will lead them into bigger and better things coming up here tonight against Pendleton Heights. So we hope you guys stay right here with us. We'll have tonight's starting lineups and tip off Wapahani and Pendleton Heights here from beautiful Raider Gymnasium here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. We'll take a look here at our South American Legion post 437 starting lineup here tonight for the Pendleton Heights Arabians. Starting at one guard, a 6'1" sophomore, number 2 Wyatt Elijah. At the other guard position, a 5'10" freshman, number 4 Jace Washington. At the other guard position, a 5'11" sophomore, number 14 Jack Kiesling. Starting at forward, a 6'2" freshman, number 24 Ryder Garner. And at forward, we have a 6'7" junior, number 34 James Hughes. Again, Carter Aldridge is the head coach here for the Pendleton Heights Arabians. The non-starters here for Wapahani, well, there's not too many of them here tonight. It's number 24 Ethan Bragg and number 34 Drew Pittenger. And again here for the South American Legion post 437 starting lineup here for your Wapahani Raiders. Starting at one guard, a 5'10" sophomore wearing number 2 Riley Swift. At the other guard position, another 5'10" sophomore, number 3 Jarek Longfellow. Starting at forward, a 6'3" junior, number 12 Caleb Lewis. At the other forward, a 6' junior, number 14 Hunter Rodiford. And starting at guard, a 5'10" sophomore wearing number 20 DJ Seagraves. Again, your Raiders are coached by Chris Willis and assisted by Jeff Andrews, Andy Zitcraft, and Travis Stengland. So again, that is tonight's Selma American Legion post 437 starting lineup between Pendleton Heights and Wapahani. This junior varsity team looking for win number 1 here on the season here tonight. Again, we want to thank everyone for joining us here this evening for some Indiana High School boys basketball. As we will get tonight's game officially underway here at 6:03 p.m. or 6:02 p.m. here on this Saturday, November the 30th of 2024. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. Thank you all for tuning in and spending your Saturday evening here with us. Hope you guys enjoy the broadcast. As the shot will be no good, but rebounded by Jace Washington. Can't get that one to go. Bounced around a couple times, and Riley Swift will take care of business there on that end. Longfellow pushing up court. Misses the layup, but then Caleb Lewis found from behind there on the putback. So Lewis will head here to the charity stripe here for a pair. The foul will be here on number 14, Jack Kiesling. That will be his first, team's first here of the quarter. And again, Lewis at the charity stripe here for 2 of them. First free throw attempt will be up, and it will be good. The second of 2 for Caleb, up and off the front iron, no good. That's going to be rebounded there by number 24, Ryder Garner, just a moment ago. So Pendleton Heights here with their second possession here of the evening. The handoff here to Elijah. Now Washington dumps it down low to Hughes and lost the handle on it. That will be the first turnover of the night now for the Arabians. Here at the 6:07 mark. And unfortunately, not a very deep bench here tonight for the Raiders. Again, without Caleb Kine. So again, not sure of the situation there, but hope that young man's all right. As the Raiders will now give it right back to him here with their first turnover here of the evening. Wyatt Elijah out here to Hughes. Gives way back to Elijah again. The 3 is up and no good. Rebounding it right there. Riley Swift, the second so far here in the first quarter. Longfellow dribbles here on the left side. Lewis setting up for the left side screen. Longfellow uses it, finds Rodiford. Swung on to the right wing here. Swift dribbles here to the paint area. And now we'll kick it back out here. Lewis a long 3. A little too strong, but Rodiford right there to clean up on the offensive rebounding department. Shot blocked away now with Swift. We'll work it back out here and look to orchestrate this Raider offense. Swift up and rattles in and out, no good. Rebounded by number 14, Jack Kiesling here at Pendleton Heights. So a couple of good looks the last a couple times down here for the Raiders as that three-point basket will be up and good for number 14, Jack Keesley, as he will get the Arabians on the board here tonight. J.C. Graves gets that ball deflected away from him. Possession will stay here with Wapahani. So Riley Swift will inbound here along the sideline near the left side corner. And the Raiders here in their home white jerseys tonight. Outlined in black and the lettering in red. Pendleton Heights wearing the green jerseys with white lettering. Both teams looking sharp so far here this evening. 3-1 start here for Pendleton Heights. Swift dribbles near the free throw line, kicks it back out to Rodifer. Swung on to Seagraves here near the right corner. Utilizes screen there from Rodifer. Works it to Longfellow. Longfellow dribbles in the paint area, and he will get called for a traveling violation. So turnover number 2 here on Wapahani. And again, you know, one thing that they had trouble of in the game the other night, as Garner lost the handle on that one, we weren't aggressively attacking the rim like we should. Once we started doing that, we started having a lot more success. But, you know, that's going to be so important right here because defensively, you know, Pendleton Heights, you know, with a little bit more of a slight height advantage, you know, it makes, you know, things a little bit tougher. But one thing you don't want to do is shy away from going to the inside and shying away from contact here. We've got to be physical, got to continue to be aggressive while also being smart with the basketball. Kick to the corner here. Seagraves along the baseline. Finds Caleb Lewis here on the opposite side. And another traveling violation. So that is already 3 turnovers here in the first quarter. Left side here, Elijah now up top here. Finding Garner there on the curl. 3 is off the mark. Screen there from Rodifer. Been working the ball around the perimeter right here, which, I mean, that's all fine and good, but you've got to find a way to get the ball inside. And now Lewis will lose the handle on it. 4 turnovers now for the Raiders. And no good there on the layup. Lewis will corral the rebound, lost a handle on it, and then kick it back out. So a rebound, then a turnover. And now we'll have a foul here on the Raiders, number 12. Caleb Lewis, his first. Team's first here of the quarter. Inbounding it will be number 4, Jace Washington here for Pendleton Heights, and now the Arabians will give it right back to us. So some sloppy play here on both sides. The foul be on number 34. James Hughes, his first, team's second here of the quarter. So we'll have number 31, Ben Peterson, now in for the Arabians. His first action here of the evening. Swift will drive it left, kicks it out. Longfellow, the 3 is up, no good. Now that wasn't a bad shot right there. I mean, you know, the defense kind of collapsed there a little bit. Longfellow had an open shot, as that one will drop in there. So Wyatt Elijah right there for 2. Lewis here at the free throw line. Works it back out to Seagraves. Now Rodifer finds Swift. There you go. Perfect. Nice little drop in the bucket right there for Rodifer. Nice pass from Lewis. Rodifer there with his first points. Now 7-3. The three-pointer will be up and good for Ben Peterson, coming right off the bench and put one right through the bottom of the net. So 10-3 start here for the Arabians. And that's a turnover. And an easy lay in there for Elijah. Good defense right here from the Raiders on this possession. We have a little reach in. This will look to be here on Jarek Longfellow. Indeed it will be. So Longfellow will pick up his first, team second here of the quarter. Jace Justice in here now, coming in during that dead ball situation, and the shot will not count. And that's going to do it here for the first quarter. So a lot of things the Raiders have got to clean up here in the second quarter. Turnovers, we have 7 of them here at the end of one. Got to clean that up and got to attack the rim here in quarter number 2. 12-3 Arabians after one. We'll be back with more here on the WHS Network. All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network. Here with our Sam Pierce Chevrolet game break, 12-3 as we enter quarter number 2 here tonight from Raider Gymnasium. Pendleton Heights on top as we will start the second quarter here this evening. Again, if you're just joining us here for the first time tonight, we want to welcome you to the WHS Network. Again, wherever you're watching us from, or whether you're a fan of Pendleton Heights or Wapahani, we're sure to appreciate each and every single one of you. I hope you guys enjoy the ball games here tonight. And I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius, cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy alongside here with me. Raiders down by 9. Considering really how poorly things went there in the first quarter, actually probably could be a lot worse than what it is right now. So, you know, you're still in striking distance here. No reason to panic. There we go. Good find right there. Nice pass there from Rodifer. Nice finish there from Caleb Lewis. That's what we've got to find a way to do more of here throughout the rest of this ball game, and not only that, but for every ball game. And you know, that's something that I know that I always talk about, and I'm sure these coaches talk about here as well. We've got to be aggressive. We've got to look to go to the rim and not shy away from contact and I understand, defensively, Pendleton Heights might be showing you something, but, we've got to adjust as we'll have a turnover and then a layup right there on the other end by Jace Washington. So a 30-second timeout taken here by Wapahani. And we'll go ahead and stick right here with you during this timeout, but, just alluding, to what I was just saying right here, Wapahani offensively, you have to adjust to what the defense is throwing at you right here. Got some darn good ball players, great young men over here. And I know, they have a pretty high IQ level. These kids are smart. We just got to figure things out. And, sometimes, when you're figuring things out on the fly, it doesn't always work out the way you hope it does. And doesn't necessarily always work out the way you draw it up. But, yet again, like I said, the two most important things that Wapahani, I think, for us offensively really have to worry about is, A, taking better care of the basketball, and B, making sure that we take the initiative to get the ball inside somehow, whether that be passing it inside or, running a play to where we're able to dribble it inside. It doesn't make a difference as long as we are able to get that post entrance, because, then that can open up some other avenues here, not only with your inside game, but you might have a good-looking shot on the outside, and hopefully shots will start to fall for us. Rebounded there by Lewis, and we'll have a foul here underneath. This will be on number 21, Nate West. That'll be his first, team's first here of the quarter. We have a substitution now. Number 34, Drew Pittenger, now in here for the first time this evening. Rutherford will have a seat. So the Raiders again find themselves down 14-5. Still a long way to go here in this one. TJ Seagraves across half court. And a reach-in foul here on number 12, Jace Justice. That will be his second. Team's fourth, or team's second here of the quarter. Come to the back court here by Seagraves. Left side action right here. Lewis dives down, nothing's available. Ethan Bragg dribbles and drag that foot.
Checking back in the game for the Raiders, number 2, Riley Swift.
So Riley Swift will return to action for Wapahani. Right at about 4.5 remaining here in the first half. And a 5-second call. They're on Pendleton Heights. You got to be aware right there, and somebody's got to also kind of communicate with him right there, let him know, hey, you're at 2 or 3 seconds. It's time to get the ball in the hands, or do whatever you got to do right there. Swift, corner 3, nice pass, and the rainmaker there from Riley Swift. That will kind of bring that energy level up there a little bit. Enthusiasm coming off a good shot. And a traveling violation. Now, had that been in the NBA, that would have counted. But thankfully, we're not there. It's what they call that Euro step. Swift just moving his way through the defense, but unfortunately Lewis unable to convert underneath. To the corner, that's Washington. No good there on the 3, but rebounded by Nate West. Kicks it out here, Justice. Swung on to Washington, dumps it down low here to Peterson. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Bragg. Raiders push it up floor. Yes! So alley-oop action right there, the Swift-Lewis connection. All in one motion right there. Lewis gets it to go, and then he will head to the line for one more. The foul will be on number 21, Nate West, his second, team's third here of the quarter. And we're going to have a timeout here from the Arabians, so Raiders have got a little bit cooking right here these last few possessions. And we'll go ahead and stay right here with you during this timeout to recognize some of our sponsors here this evening. We'd like to send a big thanks here to Sam Pierce Chevrolet located at 12401 West County Road, 550 South in Daleville, Indiana. Sam Pierce is your trusted Chevrolet dealership and the reason why loyal customers keep coming back. Known for their friendly style of service, Sam Pierce Chevrolet is stocked with brand new and pre-owned vehicles, along with offering competitive lease deals, finance options, and a top-of-the-line auto service. For more information, you can contact them at 765-387-4287 and go to sampiercechevy.com to find your next vehicle. And again, that is Sam Pierce Chevrolet. The best deals are in the country. So again, following the timeout, Wapahani will send Caleb Lewis to the line here for one more. Looking to convert on a three-point play, and it will be up and good. All right. So the Raiders now find themselves within three. The three-pointer here from Hackenoff, no good. And we'll have a loose ball foul here on Wapahani's number 20, DJ Seagraves. That's his first, team's first of the quarter. With 3:01 to play here in the first half. Washington inbound it here along the baseline for the Arabians. All the way out here to West. West dumps it down low and try to have a little give and go action. But instead the Arabians will turn it over. No, rather that was last touch by Wapahani, so it's going to stay here with Pendleton Heights. And subbing in now, Jarek Longfellow there for Ethan Bragg. Washington inbounds it to Peterson. All the way up top. West, a three is on the way. In and out, no good. And loose ball. There's number 14. Kiesling comes up with it, dumps it down low. Peterson will travel. He picked up his pivot foot. That's now turnover number 5 here for Pendleton Heights in the first half. Lewis works the right side, the jumper, no good. Tell you what, I would have rather seen him attack the rack right there. If you get fouled, that's even better. West on to Peterson. Swung on, that's Kiesling. Trying to work it down low. Good defense here from Caleb Lewis. Forces a turnover. Excellent work right there on the inside by Caleb Lewis. 6 turnover now for Pendleton Heights here in the first half. And a loose ball. Lewis will jump on it. Love the hustle. And the jump ball will favor, looks like Pendleton Heights. So again, the 10th turnover now in the first half for the Raiders with under 2 minutes to play. There you go. So Seagraves will pick up that defense here in the backcourt. Washington brings it up. Swung on here to number 21. That is Nate West. West drives it left. Finds Hackenoff. Gives way to West again. Dribbles here to the right side. Elbow and little bump foul right there by Hunter Rodifer. His first, team's second of the quarter. Peterson will take the three. Hey, that's fine. It's a lower percentage shot. We'll let him have that one. And a foul here on the play. Peterson nearly got a hand in on that one, but before he got the side of Lewis's face, and then a bump from the back right there. So Peterson will pick up his first, team's fourth. So they're one foul away from the Raiders shooting a pair of free throws. Swift will drive it right. Nice set or screen set there by Lewis, and then Riley Swift will tickle the twine once again. This time for 2. He's got 5 points here in the first half. So Wapahani on an 8-0 run is down 14-5. Good for them right here. Really have picked it up on the defensive end. Not that we've done a bad job by any means, but it's really kind of helped fuel our offense more. Starting to find some more looks. We're adjusting. And that three-pointer will be up and good for number 21, Nate West. Nice looking shot there by the young man. 40 seconds remaining. Seagraves on the Rodifer. Now Swift. Works it around here to Lewis. Now Longfellow here on the left wing. Dribbles to the elbow, finds Rodifer. That shot will be blocked. Swift right there to clean it up, and then Lewis drops it in there. That worked out beautifully. Didn't start off good, but it ended about as perfect as you could have it. And that's going to be an offensive foul. Big time extension there of the arm by number 21, Nate West, so he's already picked up his third, team's fifth. Yeah, that's an offensive foul there. They was trying to tell him that there was two shots, but considering that was an offensive foul, that's not the case. 3 seconds left. The three from Swift, no good. And that's going to do it here for the first half. So a much, much better second quarter here from Wapahani. At one point was down by 9, find themselves only down by a pair here at the break. Stay right here with us. On the other side of the break, we'll have our halftime report presented by Sam Pierce Chevrolet coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.
Hi, this is Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate. Next Home is a real estate company that prioritizes community involvement, and we have a humans over houses philosophy. We specialize in both property listings and buyer representation, ensuring top-notch service with top producing agents. Our mission is, and has always been, to enrich people's lives by helping them find their next home. Next Home Elite Real Estate consistently maintains open communication, and we build trust through honesty and integrity. Whether you're listing $1 million property in a gated community, or you are a first-time home buyer just starting the process, at Next Home Elite Real Estate, our agents are committed to providing exceptional service and expertise. We actively participate and invest in local events, local sponsorships, charities, and initiatives to strengthen community bonds. Our agents love being a corporate sponsor to Ball State University, and when you choose Next Home Elite Real Estate, you never know who you're going to run into.
After working with Next Home Elite Real Estate, I knew that I would be choosing them for future transactions simply because they communicated throughout the entire process, they were friendly, and they were tenacious marketers working for me so I can achieve my goals.
Voted as the best real estate company in Muncie's quest for the best, I want you to know we are more than a real estate company. We're part of your community. We are creating lasting relationships and emphasizing the human element in every transaction.
A lot of times, a new home is a joyous event, a promotion, a celebration of marriage, relocation, but this wasn't that type of event. We needed someone in a company who cared about us, who showed compassion and empathy. Our realtor was with us the entire time. He sat and grieved with my sisters and I. He realized that this wasn't about money, but about taking care of our family home.
When you're ready to buy or sell a home, contact Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-729-5181 or visit our website at mynexthomeelite.com.
All right, folks, welcome back here on the WHS Network, here with our Sam Pierce Chevrolet game break at the half. Pendleton Heights 17, Wapahani 15 here at the break, and what was a much better second quarter play here for Wapahani. They was down at one point 14-5 here in the second quarter, and started to find their footing a little bit there on the offensive end. Our defense, really for the most part, was pretty solid throughout the entire first half. And rebounded the ball, I think, actually very well also. So hopefully that will continue to trend in the right direction there as well. But, we started working the ball more inside. Caleb Lewis was able to really, do some nice things on the inside as well. Had that and-one basket there is with that Swift there that pass from Riley Swift. So I think we, paid a little bit more attention to detail as far as what we did offensively, taking better care of the basketball. I think we ended up having 7 or 8 turnovers there in the first quarter, and only had 2 or 3 in the second quarter. So much better job of taking care of the basketball, making every possession count, and that helped us out a lot more with, than giving us those opportunities to, instead of turning the ball over, we were scoring baskets. Did have a 3-point basket there from Swift, but everything else was inside there in the second quarter. So as long as we can continue to do that, continuing to establish that inside presence, then, I think that everything else will kind of take care of itself. I think that, we've got some outside shooting there when we're open, we have the guys to knock those shots down. But it's so important to make sure that we are aggressive and attacking the rim, either by passing the ball inside, with some sort of a set play, or, dribbling it inside, getting a couple screens, pick and roll, whatever the case is, to find a way to get that ball inside. We did a much better job of there in the second quarter. So, like I said, hopefully that continues, and we're able to exploit Pendleton's defense. But the Arabians, they kind of fell on some hard times there in the second quarter after what I thought was a pretty good first quarter for them. They started to turn the ball over a little bit more as well. They end up having 4 turnovers there in the second quarter. Definitely, when you look at them, they try to get the ball down low there to Ben Peterson, their 6'4" sophomore forward, which, kid, very athletic. They've got some really nice athletic young men over here for Pendleton Heights. So we'll see what both teams come back out with here in the second half as far as what adjustments they make. And like I said, it should be an interesting second half of play right here, because with Wapahani, not that they was out of it by any means. They was only down by 9 points, but they have the momentum here on their side. They've climbed right back into the thick of things. They're only down by 2, and so if they can keep it around that general vicinity, especially here to start off, and not allow Pendleton Heights to get off to an early quick run right here, if we're able to keep it close and then really push the gas here offensively, there's no reason why we can't win this ball game here tonight. So, nonetheless, we'll see what happens. Again, Caleb Lewis finished the first half with 8 points, led the way here for Wapahani. Riley Swift with 5, and then Hunter Rodifer with 2. So obviously the score is what it is. It reflects it. Only 3 guys on the board so far here tonight, but hopefully we can get a little bit more involved in the scoring department. But some good things going on. Hopefully those will continue here for Wapahani into the second half. Again, it's Pendleton Heights 17, Wapahani 15 here at the break. We'll be back with the start of the third quarter here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, so both teams starting to make their way back out onto the floor. Wapahani is already out there. Now we're just waiting for Pendleton Heights to break the huddle. Pretty good crowd on hand so far here tonight. Fans continuing to file in, but a good crowd. We had a great crowd there on Tuesday night as well, and looking forward to tonight's varsity game here later on this evening as well, as we get this second half underway with Wapahani in possession of the basketball. Again, got to make sure we take good care of the basketball like we did there in the second quarter. If we can limit ourselves to only maybe 3-4 turnovers at the most here in the second half, like I said, we're going to give ourselves a pretty darn good chance to win this ball game if we can do that. So a foul here on Pendleton Heights, number 4, Jace Washington. That will be his first, team's third, his first, team's first here of the third quarter. Swift across half court, started by Washington. Rodifer here on the right wing. Oh man, that would have been a good opportunity right there, coming off of that back screen there from Lewis and Swift. Rodifer now on to Lewis here on the right side. DJ Seagraves rolls here to the middle of near the middle of the lane. Now Swift here on the left wing. Rodifer with the screen, dives down low, nothing's available. As the Raiders will reset once again here. Longfellow out here to Rodifer. I'd really be working that high and low post right here if you're the Raiders. Have somebody right here at the free throw line and working the low post, or even working that whole entire baseline from side to side, depending upon where the ball's at. Good screen there from Lewis. I like that take right there. I mean, the ball was blocked away, but I love that aggressiveness there from DJ Seagraves. So 5:17 to go. And Swift with the inbound here to Lewis. Takes it himself. Nice pass. And he's going to be fouled on the floor. No shot. And it will be on number 24, Ryder Garner, his first, team second of the quarter. Swift to inbound it, finds Lewis. Now the pass here to Seagraves. Swift here in the left side corner. Lewis, the three is up, no good, and loose ball, but Garner picks it up. Motoring up floor right here, and no good there on the layup by number 2, Wyatt Elijah. And then the putback by 6'7" junior James Hughes. So the foul on number 12, Caleb Lewis is second, team's first of the quarter. And Hughes will head to the line for one more. The free throw attempt will be up and no good. Rebounded there by Lewis. Got to push right here. Oh boy. Good aggressiveness there from Longfellow, but again, swallowed away there by Hughes. Up floor here, that's number 24, Garner. Outside here, Kiesling dribbles it right. Nothing's there, finds Garner. Now to the corner to Washington. Back up top again here with the swing pass. And Hughes will lose the handle on the basketball. First turnover here in the second half for the Arabians. Lost out of bounds. Possession's going to stay right here.
For the Arabians, number 31, Ben Peterson checks back into the game.
So Ben Peterson now in here for Pendleton Heights. No good there by Lewis. Kiesling drives the baseline and then dribbled it right off his leg and out of bounds for the second turnover here in the second half. Gives them now 8 of them here on the night. And Wapahani stands at 10. That was in the first half. Double high screen right there. Swift on the Longfellow. Good idea. That was the right idea right there from Rodiford. Unfortunately, just shuffled his feet there a little bit. So first turnover here in the second half of the Raiders. And Wapahani is yet to get on the board here in the first, 3 minutes and 20 seconds? Or actually 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Excuse me. The foul was on number 3, Longfellow, his second. Team second here of the quarter. And we will get a full timeout on the floor taken here by Pendleton Heights. So they have 3 timeouts remaining. Wapahani with 4 timeouts. And the Arabians lead at 19-15 here with 2:40 to play here in the third quarter. We'll be back with more right after these messages. Welcome back to Raider basketball here on the WHS Network. Pendleton Heights here with a 19-15 lead. Again, here with 2:40 to play here in the third quarter. It's going to be Arabians basketball returning here from timeout. Inbounded here to Hughes. And right side three from Washington, no good. A loose ball. Hughes comes up with it. And still on the floor. Nice hustle by All on that play as the jump ball will favor Pendleton Heights. So Washington to inbound once again. Inbounded all the way out here, number 2, Wyatt Elijah. And we'll have an illegal screen right here, number 31, Ben Peterson. That's his second, team's third here of the quarter. Third turnover now here in the quarter by Pendleton Heights. We've got to use that to advantage. We've got to find a way to put the basketball through the bottom of the net right here. Ethan Bragg also in during that timeout a few moments ago. So he's now in here for Wapahani. That's the only change here so far. Rodifer with a handoff to Seagraves. Gets to the free throw line, now to Lewis. Yes, nice pass. Beautiful job right there. And again, as that assist right there goes to Jarek Longfellow, then the basket there to Rodifer. Okay, what happened right there was it was beautifully executed. Longfellow dribbled again there from the right wing to then the right elbow. That had to have some help side defense because the young man that was guarding Longfellow was a little bit late right there. Thus, then Ben Peterson had to come up there for Pendleton Heights in help side defense. Up there to that right side elbow, and that left Rodifer wide open down low. Yeah, that's what I've been trying to talk about a little bit, here throughout the broadcast. If we can have some guys working in the high post, and then another one, working in between the lane and the three-point line right there along the baseline. That potentially could open up some opportunities right here. So another turnover here for Pendleton Heights. They're fourth here in the quarter. Let's see if the Raiders can take advantage once again right here. We'll have Riley Smith back in for Jarek Longfellow. Seagraves here on the right wing. Post feed down low. Excellent work there by Rodifer. And again, he recognized where his defender was and went the opposite direction. That was beautiful. 6 points now for Rodifer. Tie ball game here at 19. Washington now on here to Elijah. Post feed down low. That's pretty darn good defense right there by Seagraves. So Hughes had 3 opportunities and was able to cash in. That was obviously not a three-pointer right there. Not sure why that popped up on the screen, but nonetheless, 21-19. So everybody's got to go get the ball. Finally, Rodifer on the right side now. 7 seconds to go. Don't have much time to mess around. And we'll have a bump foul right there. We've got 1.1 second left. So the foul here on James Hughes, his second. Team's fourth here of the quarter. We'll see number 24, Ryder Gardner, back in for Pendleton Heights. And that's going to do it here for the third. So still a 2-point ball game. Arabians 21, Raiders 19 here at the end of 3. Stick around. Fourth quarter play coming up here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network. All right, folks, again, welcome back again as we open up this fourth quarter of play here on the WHS Network. Again, I'm play-by-play broadcaster Brandon Morvillius. Alongside here with me is cameraman Jordan Redbeard McCoy. 21-19, Pendleton Heights leads Wapahani as we enter the fourth. And again, it's really been a close one these last about quarter and a half. The three up and good. Caleb Lewis will make it rain from downtown. And that's going to be, I think that's the first lead since we was up 1-0 to start the ball game. Shots no good. Lewis there with a rebound and watch from behind, and second turnover there, no good. West got that denied away, but Garner misses the layup. And the basketball will stay right here with Pendleton Heights. Again, so many missed opportunities here for the Arabians around the basket tonight, which I'm sure is obviously extremely frustrating for them. I mean, they've had some pretty good looks. So I have a reach-in foul here on Wapahani's number 12, Caleb Lewis, his third, team's first of the quarter. Another missed, but another offensive rebound. The Raiders have not done a very good job of rebounding this last possession or so. The jump ball possession will stay here with the Arabians. Three is no good. Rebounded by Swift. And will be fouled right here. It's going to be on number 24, Ryder Garner. So that will be his second. Team's first here of the quarter. Post speed right there at the high post. Lewis left that one a touch short, but Rodifer right here with the rebound and the putback. Good work right there by the big man. Lewis right there at the free throw line, but then Rodifer doing what he does best, rebounding the basketball and being able to put that one right back in there for two more. Now the largest lead of the ball game here for Wapahani of 3. 8 points so far on tonight here for Rodifer. Rebound there by West. Tell you what, these last about 2 or 3 possessions, Pendleton Heights has had about right around 5 or 6 offensive rebounds. Rodifer now on the right side. Gives way to Swift. Yes, nice pass. Stripped away. Lewis gets it back and puts it in there for 2 more. Another great pick and roll. Beautifully executed right there between Longfellow and Lewis. So Lewis now up to 13 points here on the night. So the foul there on the right side. It's actually 4:13 remaining. The foul here on Lewis, that's going to be his 4th, team second. So Caleb will definitely have to be mindful of that here in these last 4 minutes and 13 seconds. So we'll have number 2, Wyatt Elijah at the line for a pair of them, as the first one will be good. A couple of substitutions here for the Arabians. Number 4, Jace Washington. Number 31, Ben Peterson, will return to the floor. There is Jace Justice, and Nate West will have a seat. Second free throw attempt will be left short. Another offensive rebound and the putback. First half, I thought we rebounded the ball really well. Here in this fourth quarter, I know we've had our issues. Right around 7 now offensive rebounds here in this quarter by Pendleton Heights in the last about 5 possessions here. Another pick and roll. Shots up and good. Excellent work right there for the Raiders. Now 15 points on the night here for Caleb Lewis. Good pass there from Jarek Longfellow on the assist. And that could be the end of the night there for Caleb Lewis. Shoo! Nope. It's going to be on DJ Seagraves. That's going to be his second, team's third.
The shooting foul to the free throw line for 2 shots, number 31, Ben Peterson.
And a free throw off the mark there with the first one. And we'll have a 30-second timeout on the floor taken by Wapahani. And so during this timeout, we would like to thank some more of our sponsors here this evening. We'd like to send out a big thanks to Air Park Door. They are located at 321 West Ontario Drive in Muncie, Indiana. And they have been voted as Muncie's quest for the best for the level of professionalism and knowledge they possess and the quality service they provide for a reasonable price. For more information, check them out on Facebook at Air Park Door, and you can contact them at 765-741-3667 for all of your garage door needs. So again, a special thanks there to Air Park Door, again a proud supporter of Wapahani Athletics and the WHS Network. So again, following the timeout right here, again, one more free throw for Ben Peterson. And missed the first one. The second free throw attempt will be up and off the back iron, no good. Defensive rebound there by Jarek Longfellow, nicely done. Lewis was it there long, and oh boy, that was a bad turnover there.
To the basket for 2 points, Elijah.
So 28-26 there after the layup there from Elijah. Third turnover here in the second half here for Wapahani. Nice pass, entry feed right there from Rodifer, and then Lewis is going to be fouled on that shot, so he will head to the line. Fouls number 24, Reiner Garner, his third, team second. So again, Lewis at the charity stripe for 2 shots. First one will be up, and it will be good. We'll have number 14, Jack Kiesling, returning to the floor for the Arabians. And just a touch over 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Off the mark here on the second one. And then a turnover there. Jarek Longfellow gets his hands in there. 5th turnover now in the second half for Pendleton Heights. Seagraves dribbles it up to the top of the key. Nothing's there, finds Swift, drives it right, finds Rodifer. Back to Swift here on the right corner. All the way now to the right side elbow. Longfellow now in possession of the basketball. So the Raiders continue working around the perimeter right here. Again, so important. You've got to take good care of the basketball in these closing moments. Swift left side 3, no good that time. Rebounded there by Garner. So a $1.50 to play. And a three-pointer will be good by Jack Kiesling to tie things up here at 29. So again, under a minute and a half remaining. It's been a tight one majority of the way through this ball game tonight. Up top, here's Caleb Lewis. The handoff to Longfellow. Rodifer gives way to Swift. 1:03 and counting. Oh, taken away right there. Fourth turnover now. And Washington up and good there for two. Again, fourth turnover now here in the second half. You know, I talked about that there in our halftime report. You know, if we can limit ourselves to only 3, maybe 4 turnovers here in the second half, we're going to give ourselves a chance to win. And we have a chance to win right here. Oh, and another crucial turnover. So a timeout here by Pendleton Heights. This will be a 30-second timeout here on the floor. Again, we'll go ahead and stick right here with you. Again, during this timeout, to thanks to more of our sponsors here tonight. I'd like to send out a big thanks here to Next Home Elite Real Estate. Their primary focus is to enrich lives by helping people find their next home. As one of Delaware County's premier realtors, Austin Rich provides a consumer-focused branding, the newest technology, and a market plan that provides superior service to all of his clients without compromise. For all of your real estate needs, contact Austin Rich with Next Home Elite Real Estate at 765-749-4546. So again, a 2-point lead for Pendleton Heights. Able to get 5 points here within the last, about 45 seconds or so. They had the three-pointer then there from Kiesling, and then the turnover and layup just a few moments ago. We've got to get a foul right here. So the foul now on Swift, his first, team's fourth. Pretty much what you got to do right here. Try to steal the inbound. If not, then you have got to foul. Got a foul right here. So Seagraves will get over there in time. That's his third, team's fifth, so that will send Garner to the line for 2 shots. First free throw attempt will be up and good. This one right here, if he makes it, pretty much will seal the deal. But Wapahani will take a timeout, try to, in basketball terms, ice the shooter instead of ice the kicker as they do in football. So again, a full timeout here on the floor. We'd like to thank some more sponsors here tonight. Of course, here on the WHS Network, a big thanks here to Alfred Rods and Customs. With over 30 years of experience, they sell the baddest hot rods, street rods, muscle cars, and customs in the land. They also buy, sell, and trade cars all over the country. For more information, you can call them at 765-717-3625 and look them up on Facebook at Alfred Rods and Customs. You can also come check out their showroom at 613 East Weiser Street in Muncie, Indiana, and let them make your dream a reality. Also, big thanks here to Signed by Ash, locally owned and operated since 2019. It's your one-stop shop for custom fan gear, business apparel, and rustic signs. To place a custom order or to find out more information on how Signed by Ash can help your organization or sports team raise money through her custom projects, just simply contact her at 765-748-2155. Missed the second shot right there. And this will be a full timeout now by the Raiders again after getting the rebound. So what a heck of a turn of events right here. Again, the timeout worked. It iced the shooter. So we'll see what happens right here, but we'll go ahead and step aside here for a quick break. And we'll be back with more here on the WHS Network.
You're good at making big announcements. We're good at your insurance.
Start with Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance, online, over the phone, or in person, and stop knocking on wood.
All righty, folks, welcome back in following the timeout. So Wapahani with one timeout remaining. Pendleton Heights with two. Again, a foul situation here. 5 fouls here on Wapahani, so they have already put the Arabians here at the line for 2. Up court, and Wapahani will turn it over. So in these crucial moments right here, the Raiders have taken good care of the basketball. But like I said, in these crucial moments now, not so much. We've turned it over now 3 of the last, I believe, 4 possessions. And that's pretty much stuck a nail in the coffin right here, unfortunately, for us. Because yet again, you know, I mean, we gave ourselves a chance right here. I mean, you know, you get the rebound, you call timeout, 4 seconds left. And, you know, we get the ball up floor, and, you know, again, it just kind of looked like maybe Swift might have taken his eye off of that. You know, he was trying to essentially shoot the ball before he caught it. And, you know, things are a lot easier said than done. You know, when you get out here on the court and, you know that, you know, it's a time crunch right here and we've got to get a shot off, you know, got to at least give yourself a chance. And, you know, unfortunately, like I said, it just kind of looked like that. It didn't seem like it was a bad pass there from Seagraves. I don't know, it could have been. It looked like it was a pretty good pass. Like I said, it just looked like maybe Swift just took his eyes off of it, and, you know, things happen, unfortunately, sometimes. And that will do it here tonight. So your final score here this evening, the Pendleton Heights Arabians 32, the Wapahani Raiders 29. The junior varsity team will now fall to 0-2 on the season. Again, they'll be back at it again here next week. So again, make sure to tune in. We'll have our varsity game coming up here on the WHS Network. Again, no Raiders Live post-game show here for tonight's JV game because we've got to get geared up for tonight's varsity game. So, again, we thank you all for tuning in until the next time here in about 20 minutes or so from now. We'll see you then here on your home of the Raiders, the WHS Network.